Income. Try to get the skill here for the haste. It's scaling. Yeah, exactly. You can play Phonograph with Jim while still having enough damage. That said, Jim probably has to be diamond for you to want to put it on your board. I guess 4 point... Is it 4.5 at gold? With Phono? Yeah, if you've got diamond Phono and gold Jim, it's like as fast as a balcony Jim is before the changes.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
And in my experience, Jim wasn't usually limited by how much value you could get on it. Usually the bottleneck was how fast you could make the Jim.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Why do I think they reverted Proboscis? I think they have two devs that are arguing over what type of item they want Proboscis to be.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Good food feeds body. You know,
Expecting to lose day one here.
you gotta keep your strength up.
I don't think I want to sell this until we upgrade the silk. We should add dev notes explaining the changes. I mean, it would be nice, but it is a lot of dev time. I would rather not have dev notes than have poorly done dev notes. Proboscis is a bit weaker as a charge item. It's just a completely different item as a charge item. It's worse with shot glasses. It's better with things that care about it activating. So, like, it was better on Dooley as a charge item. It was better with Poppy Field as a charge item. Every time they patch the client, you have to re-download the whole thing. They don't have patch diffs.
Now that's giving up the business.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So, like, 9 years.
If we had the expansion, I would go here pretty happily. Guess if I'm doing Silk Scarf, I need to find Spike Shield still.
Oh, I do miss it.
Dog. Silver. Just already in such upgrade debt.
The Bazaar is not kind to the weaponless.
Weird thing is, during the time they weren't posting patch notes, they did big patches. Yeah, it depends if they have to change the client or not. I imagine part of the hotfix here was fixing the slowdown, which was client side. Where, like, when you got 8 days into a run, there would be, like, a 5-second delay before a combat started. But when they're just changing card texts, they can do that server-side without having to deploy a patch. I think we aren't beating Crab. I think we are. I don't know. I hope we are. If we're not beating Crab, we're not beating anything.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
We've acquired the claw.
Curio sells junk.
I tried kukuri.
They don't make these like
Not in the last 6 months.
People first, profit 10th. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
F? Oh, the stream's still up, right?
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. Do you have to leave already?
Okay, level 2 dually. Can we beat level 2 dually?
Not like other Jabalians.
Sorry, the Easter Bunny. My bad. Can we beat a level 2 Easter Bunny? I think so. Proboscis is back. Proboscis is back. Not waste gold. Let's do this for silk.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Welcome to Gigamart. Can I help you
Good for
find
Boscos.
everything?
There's a couple fights that have it. The bug fights. Dire Mosquito on day 5 and the other mosquito.
If I can just sell one,
I guess I was supposed to grab that.
1,000 more, our owner might notice me. If you buy one more, I might get promoted. No pressure, though. Those carts are huge for a reason. Buy more!
My life for the Storm Queens.
I don't really play around Ledger anymore with these values. Yeah, if we didn't have Silk, or like we had another econ item somewhere, I agree, but even if we only get value on it a couple times, it's good.
I do not deserve.
And I do want to be
another day.
cycling a lot with the Silk. Don't need to upgrade
Send
any
me your huge
bronzes.
Don't care. Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this.
So this to sell 10 things, so
Not very big though, is it?
bam.
On behalf
We're
of
a
the
straight
Grand
buff.
Society,
No, it got
blah, blah,
giga
blah.
nerfed.
Bye.
Upgrades no longer scale its targets.
where it says I have to trade even when I don't care.
So probably going to be playing this. I want to keep around the furnace. Probably.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Yeah, any non-weapons. Yikes. No! The seaweed! The seaweed!
All cannon, no ball.
There's so much scaling. So I want a plus value the furnace, and I guess a gumball, so we're doing this. Just making sure everything's positioned right.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Well, good luck then. Feel the difference? That's some masking craft. If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
So this is a 1 gold cycle.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
We're never gonna get XP. CDR maybe?
Another fool with too much gold.
Surely be Juggler. I'm not sure the Juggler doesn't kill me before Silk activates. Juggler is so scary. Low HP might have made it fine. Yeah, maybe. I really want to go here. I don't want to sell anything, though.
people here look so vulnerable.
What? I kind of want to commit. We're also not buying weapons, we're buying non-weapons. Can spike shield here.
Oh, sorry. Were you poking me? I can't feel much through these scales.
Game is unplayable now. I don't know. It just needs phonograph instead of what's it called? Instead of balcony. Like now, gym is always big enough. You just have to exactly solve for speed, which is admittedly a pretty hard problem to solve for. But I don't know. It's also just kind of the pig experience, right? This is making one thing. I guess we can sell these to the silk.
You do see these tusks, right? My dreams are too big for you.
I think the anecdotal limit with the fog of patch day of optimal boards. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hard to really draw any conclusions. Bonk.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
How do I use this on pig? How do I get a fast enough heal item?
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
The upgrades don't really matter. Money tree.
The elder could see me now.
Money tree would be pretty nice. Ugh. 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 Gross. Should have taken the 100 life. I guess
We made progress today.
this makes
I'm proud
any
of
large
you.
item pretty good at triggering overheal haste. Like Mountain Pass after the nerf? Yeah. It wasn't really nerfed at all. It probably got buffed, honestly. Like, the negative events aren't negative. It was a nerf specifically on day 2. Huh. Interesting. Stick with Crusher Call late game. I usually don't play this board. I think the plan is to not get to late game. But we'll see. Just done with the crook. Max HP has to be a nerf. I mean, even when that was in the pool, which it no longer is, It wasn't that big of a deal.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Much stuff. I never thought I'd say it.
I want to...
Hooey! Now
I guess I could have
that's a
upgraded the
bar.
feather, huh? That would have made more sense. It gives me more gold. I don't know.
Well, you're doing
For the new
your
Mac
part
expansion.
to
No, I
clean
probably
up
unlock
the
it tomorrow.
bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I need to be careful about this aligning these too much, but...
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
I'm having some internet issues tonight. Comcast is not being kind. Cool. Another non-weapon. It is worse than selling it, I think. Hey, Ornorok. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 3 months. Welcome back.
I should warn you, I'm not like
Horror
other
stories about US ISPs.
Are you sure?
I mean, you only really hear about ISPs
This
when they're
huge?
being pieces of shit, but I don't know. In all of my time with Comcast, it hasn't been that bad. That said, the last, 8 months have been awful.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
For the first, 5-6 years of streaming, I had almost no issues with Comcast. You'd have the occasional outage, but
The joy of more.
what can you do about that? So I need 1 space for the pitchfork. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Yeah, interacting with Comcast customer service is not a fun experience.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
Though, for what it's worth, while interacting with their customer experience is pretty awful, you pretty much never have to. If you have an outage, they'll deny that it's on them, but then they will fix it at the same rate anyway.
That's been sitting there.
So, the solution just ends up being, don't bother contacting their customer support. It's not going to do anything. But they will get your service back up.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
The silk scarf, I guess.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
contact him if your internet is not working. Yeah, you call. You can use mobile internet too. So I want a large item to replace boomerang cinders. I'm not sure what I could get from here that matters. Would mostly just be going to cycle stuff in a shop that's expensive to reroll. Ooh.
In need of some
Let's play
financial
NPC encounters.
assistance.
Ooh. More income for me.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's fine.
How do you hugelings use these things? I'll take it, I guess.
We're gonna use the gold cannon pretty much never now.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
I've had games where I've gotten it like to gold very early and I've played it, but it almost never comes up.
There's fun size,
So I can take this to get another
boring
truffle.
size. I guess I made a sale.
Now that's giving up the business.
Don't tell me Ford's your Smith. That guy is wrong.
Guess I could've held the
Tempered,
faith
oiled,
until this
and
upgraded.
tuned.
Whoops.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You use gold cannon if you play crook and end up with economy that makes 800 plus gold over the course of the game. It's just you still need to get it early, and it's silver. It takes so long to get big.
Next time,
Usually if you're in
boys,
that comp already,
less
you already
plunder,
have
more
like
plunder.
Regal Blade or Dog. And Cash Cannon at silver just scales so slowly. Let's see what this is. Improve your burn items. But I don't have any burn items. This time I actually don't have any burn items.
faster, do more, be happier, right?
Kinda cool.
That'll get you moving.
Interesting. I think that was the best shipment I've ever had in terms of like getting playables. Is there anything I could get from this that makes overheal haste trigger more reliably? My scope thing is on the wrong side. The weapon to the right of this. Oh. Okay, Pygmalion, heal reference, match any. No. I think I'm just going here.
No food
You can't roll either way.
But he may only seem so.
This might do something. If we want to cut the haste stuff for a thing to trigger overheal haste. Eh.
All wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores.
What am I looking for at weapon skills if I go to weapon skills? Turbo scope kind of does nothing. Yeah,
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
obviously. Giving me some crit chats. It's kind of nice.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
Good nitro over it. There are... Copy claw. The 12-second claw. It's funny. Sure. Transform into a gold copy of the medium non-legendary item to the left of this for the fight.
That belongs in a museum, but I guess you can keep it. Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought
I like the idea of the money tree. To stand still for 15 seconds. I mean, we got a bunch of silk value at 7. We do have early haste too. Could get me earlier haste.
guided me to what you needed.
2.8 seconds, haste everything. Still keeps the scarf slower than the spike shield. Oh, right, we wanna... I also want to give a crit chance to something, probably the silk.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me. It's all about motivation.
No.
You gotta know what you're fighting for.
I lost the money. It's my diamond skill. It's the self-burn thing. Leaf Pig is really good? No. Just cycling through the characters.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Yeah, I can't speak for Expansion Pig.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Winners benefited them in a way? In a way, sure.
You're a smart one for your size. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Don't quite have the money.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business. Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Gonna get one more out of this if I wait.
This is a gift at any price.
Oh! The bonus value of Barcoon doesn't count for the coins.
I'll never
I think I knew that. I just forbore.
I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
Hey, Mac.
You do see these tusks, right?
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. Oh, please, share with me your secrets.
Find a reason to not spend it on pig items. So the way that I think of it is if I delay unlocking the expansions, it's like I get multiple patch days. I have patch day right now because the game just patched, and I have patch day in a week when I unlock the expansion. better off just like giving crit like this, or maybe this. It's only 0.2 slower. Let's play around to the medium expansion items on pigs. Seem like they could be good. Mostly the multicast scaling stuff. Seems like playing around. Seems like playing around with Ledger way too much. Does it? Maybe. Alright, so we do just get value from like Pen FT most of the time.
If the Elder could see me now.
Best possible enchant.
Experience is treasure. I will share my
Toys and apparel items have cooldowns reduced by 5%. The things we do for CDR.
I do not teach trials. I teach
Next best is Obsidian Claw. Probably. A lot of silk scaling here.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. While you're doing your part,
Hold on to the globe. Why not?
Bazaar.
I should warn you, I'm not like other
Yep,
Jabalians.
Gultron's unlocked for everybody.
If you knew my true purpose, you would
Last
stand
month's expansion
aside.
is always going to be unlocked for... It's just going to be part of the base set after the month. Bonk.
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
So, Juggler doesn't do anything. You brick my board. I guess Boss Hero could have given me Keen Eye.
Not
Hey, Squee.
all Jabalians are pacifists. Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
The things we do for CDR.
My new homework.
Sale, no sale. I want what's. Oh, I think you're
Speaking of
really
CDR.
gonna enjoy that.
If that's what we're getting to
Just toss that on my
diamond.
back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Is this frame drop? Yeah, I've been having internet issues all night. Hopefully it's better tomorrow. Not that much money. Okay, I think for now I still want to play the Spike Shield. Should be one-shotting, actually. I guess we're worse into freezes this way.
Big for you to steal.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Bonk. So if whoever asked earlier if we were going to play Crusher Claw in the late game, it appears the answer is yes.
As a GSM and master merchant,
Whoops.
I can sell you things. Am I even a master merchant?
Claw's absolutely still viable. Yeah, I mean, definitely helps when you get overkill haste and find the phonograph.
I've come too far to let
Shielded
you
on the
stop
silk.
me. Now that's giving up the business.
Pretty sure I get more out of Curio than Gumballs. Okay, make space.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that
I think I'm playing Hourglass instead of Icicle.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Oh, yeah.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Missed a little bit of value there.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Not that much, but did miss a little bit.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Some of the comp is mostly just racing to activate Crusher Claw. Just speed up the Crusher Claw as much as we can.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Expecting buy-sell gameplay. Welcome to Pygmalion.
Food is life. Our bodies are... Now that's a healthy diet.
Speaking of Pygmalion, Mr. Pygmalion.
My people believe in peace.
Don't freeze me, please.
Boring! You do see these tusks.
Oh my.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
I think we needed that crit. Maybe not. Maybe not. My damage is pretty low. Somehow, was he? Oh my. A lot of bonus fights.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
My work is for the glory of Samaska. So, tell story.
Pretty good.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
We get a faster claw. So if I take this out, does it lose the... It does lose the skill. Okay. This is optimally griefed. Start is the best with Mac. Probably income.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Fire's remorse never.
He wants the
Be
gold.
remorseless. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Hey, Vanessa. Rage boulder. Aren't most boulders slower than this? Even most kegs are slower than this.
I'm huge.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Good try, opponents. Good try.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Well, sometimes you just get a day one silk and then find all of the pieces when you need to find all of the pieces. The Pygmalion experience.
The elder told me I'd fail. Good thing I never listen.
I did by a 3-second keg earlier. Yeah, the fastest kegs are around 3 seconds. That's not usually going to happen on day 12, though. They plan to remove the CD manipulation? I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but... I'm not aware of them saying that they plan on removing it. Shielded enchant looked important. Yeah, very, very. Some kind of damage enchant was important. Shielded was the best of them. Though there wasn't too much of a difference between getting shielded and getting obsidian there. Fiery and poison are worse. But I don't think any of the fights that we lost, or any of the fights that we won, it would have mattered which damage enchant we had. We just had to find a damage enchant. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.